The man was shocked to find that his computer mouse cursor had moved into the real world. At first, he thought it was just an illusion, but when he tried to move the cursor again, it actually moved freely between the desktop and the real world. He then moved the cursor onto a water cup and gave it a gentle click. The cup tipped over, water spilled out, and he jumped in surprise. The man was stunned by the discovery. He felt excited, but also afraid that others might find out his secret. Just then, he saw a sick leave form on the desk. He quietly moved the cursor onto the form. He started editing it, changing salary deduction for leave to the boss is a jerk and must pay him several thousand yuan. Seeing the changes succeed, he could not help but burst into laughter. His co-workers nearby thought he was joking and gave him strange looks. He then found his best friend and told him everything. To prove it, he deleted the name of the bank across the street and changed it to Clown and Jerk. Then they opened Photoshop and selected a car on the ground. As the selection box grew and shrank, the car also grew and shrank. When the owner returned to the parking spot, he was shocked to see that his beloved car had turned into a toy model. No matter how hard he thought, he could not understand how this had happened. At that moment, the man kept using the mouse to cause trouble. He dragged his selection box over a family's windows and completely covered them. His friend grew more excited and began to suggest bigger ideas. He said they could copy money or rob a bank. With such power, couldn't they become rich quickly? But the man thought his friend was too ambitious and began to regret telling him the secret. So he moved the cursor toward his friend, drew a selection box around him, and pressed the delete key. His friend vanished instantly, leaving only one unselected hand falling from the rooftop. People downstairs thought a murder had happened. They shouted to call the police and have the man arrested. Hearing this, the man panicked. He quickly selected the crowd and the severed hand, then pressed delete again. In just a few seconds, he had taken several lives, but he did not care. When a driver refused to give him a ride, he even tried to delete the driver. Luckily, the driver ran fast. With no choice, the man jogged back. Suddenly, he saw a giant cursor move across a nearby building. When he turned around, the cursor appeared on the ground, pointing straight at him. He quickly stepped back, but the cursor followed closely. It moved over his body, and before he could react, the cursor clicked, and the man collapsed on the ground,